Okay, so picture this. You're driving, maybe somewhere new, maybe just your usual route, and bam, that flash from a speed camera you just didn't see coming. Or, just that stress of trying to figure out unfamiliar roads.
Hmm.
Well, today we're doing a deep dive into something that aims to help with exactly that. It's the Radarbot Speed Camera Detector app.
Right.
And our mission really is to figure out what it does, how it actually works, and, what you need to know if you're thinking about using it.
Yeah, it's fascinating how technology like this gives drivers so much more real-time info.
Mm-hmm.
This look at Radarbot really shows the value of getting that immediate feedback, helping you make smarter choices and maybe, just maybe, avoid those fines.
Okay, so let's break it down. The core idea behind Radarbot is, well, it's supposed to be like your co-pilot, right? Keeping an eye out.
Exactly.
It uses your phone's GPS to know where you are and how fast you're going, but it's not just showing you on a map.
No, it's more dynamic. It's constantly checking your position relative to known camera locations or reported traps.
So it predicts when you're getting close.
Precisely. It gives you those audio and visual warnings, hopefully with enough time to react. It's all about helping you steer clear of those tickets.
And what makes it stand out? What are its, key strengths?
Well, a few things. First, the sources say it's pretty accurate at picking up different kinds of cameras. We're talking fixed ones, mobile ones people report, even those traffic light cameras.
Okay.
And importantly, those section control zones, too, where they measure your average speed over a distance.
Ah, right. Those can be tricky. That sounds pretty comprehensive. But you mentioned reporting. That brings up the community aspect, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's a huge part of it. It relies on a massive global community of users.
And they provide daily updates, like reporting new traps they see.
Exactly. Think of it like hundreds of thousands of drivers acting as scouts. They report new cameras. They confirm existing ones, sometimes almost instantly.
So it's constantly learning, basically, much faster than a static database could ever be.
That's the idea. It gives it an edge, especially for those mobile speed traps that can pop up anywhere.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, for a lot of people listening, they probably already use something like Google Maps or Waze. How does Radarbot fit in with those?
That's another one of its strengths: integration. It's designed to, play nice with others.
Meaning?
And you can run Radarbot in the background. So you could have Google Maps navigating, and Radarbot will still give you the speed camera alerts over the top. It works with Waze, too, and Android Auto.
Oh, okay, that's useful, so you don't have to choose between apps.
Right. Or, if you prefer, it actually has its own built-in navigator mode that combines the GPS navigation with the speed alerts all in one place. And the interface itself is apparently quite simple, quite intuitive.
Which is important when you're, actually driving.
Focus needs to be on the road.
Definitely. Now, a big question people always have with things like this. Is it legal?
That's a fair question. The sources we looked at state it's 100% legal and safe in most countries.
Most countries, so not everywhere.
Well, the caveat is always that traffic laws vary, right? And they can change, especially regulations around devices that detect speed enforcement. So it's really important for users to, check their local laws just to be sure they're compliant.
Okay, good advice. Always check locally. So we've talked about the strengths. What about the other side? Any drawbacks or limitations people should know about?
Yeah, there are a few things to keep in mind. For one, not all features are free. Some of the more advanced stuff might require you to pay, either through in-app purchases or by getting a premium subscription.
Okay, so there's a cost element, potentially.
Potentially, yeah. Also, its effectiveness isn't necessarily the same everywhere. In some regions or countries, it might not work as well.
Why is that? Fewer users reporting things.
That could be part of it. User density matters for the community updates.
Yeah.
Or it could just be different types of enforcement technology used locally that maybe the app isn't as good at detecting yet.
Gotcha. So its usefulness can be a bit regional. And I guess, like any app using location services, it needs GPS signal, right? And probably internet.
Absolutely. You need that GPS lock for accurate location and speed, and often an internet connection for the real-time updates and map data. Without those, its accuracy drops.
Right. And running GPS constantly, that can hit the battery, can't it?
It definitely can.
Yeah.
Especially on long trips. If you've got Radarbot running continuously in the background, you'll likely notice your phone's battery draining faster than usual. Something to plan for.
Okay, so battery drain is a practical point. So putting it all together for someone thinking about using it, what's the key takeaway? The app itself must have some advice, right?
It does. The essential tip seems to be always keep your GPS turned on when you're using it, And make sure you update the app regularly.
Right, got to get those latest camera updates from the community.
Exactly. That ensures you're getting the freshest data and making the most of that crowdsourced intelligence.
So at the end of the day, an app like Radarbot offers a shortcut, really, to being more informed while you drive. Understanding what it does well and where its limits are helps you use it effectively,
It's about having that extra layer of information.
empowering you with knowledge, basically.
Yeah. And, it does make you think, as this kind of technology gives us more and more real-time help on the road, how does that change things? How does it shape our own skills, our own awareness, and just our basic relationship with driving itself?
Hmm, that's a really interesting question to ponder.
Something to think about next time you're out there.